Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's CITI program webinar. Today's topic is mentoring learners and new faculty engaged in the doctoral quest, and will be presented by Phillip Randall from Capella University. Dr. Phillip M. Randall is an internationally recognized author, speaker, workshop leader, and executive coach. Additionally, he is a dissertation mentor and member of the IRB committee at Capella University. Over the past 10 years, he has successfully chaired 35 dissertations and served on 40 dissertation committees. He received his BA from Youngstown State University, MA from the University of Michigan, and his Ph.D. from the University of Akron.
This juncture, I'd like to address the learning objectives for our session today. I would suggest that after this webinar, you should be able to, one, identify key factors of effective mentoring and learner success, define the components of effective mentoring, that is empathy, respect, understanding, and boundaries. Identify tools of effective mentoring, for example, relationship development, making good connections, effective communications, and consistency of discussion. Four, define mentorship and sponsorship, their relationship as dimensions of effective mentoring and learner success. And then finally, identify mentor and learner advocacy blind spots and or scotomas. The next factor is respect. We must show learners that what's important to them is important to you. Acknowledge the experiences and knowledge that they bring to the relationship. Identify what do they really need and or want to accomplish. Respect means applying what is known as the platinum rule. And the platinum rule advises treat others as to how they would like to be treated. This rule places the emphasis on their own feelings and preferences, not yours. It is centered on the learner rather than the mentor. It argues for taking time to know and to understand the learner. Check that your expectations are age appropriate as well. That is adult rather than child. Again, a key of learning is unlearning, and this is true also for the learner. A key learner blind spot is when the research topics, and when their research topics is informed by bias and overactive agendas that are not anchored in the literature. Special note must be given to a literature review that selectively supports a bias or overactive agenda. So in some cases, this blind spot occurs and becomes even darker is when a learner does in fact perform a literature review, but that literature review is selectively supporting their bias. A blind spot is when research is given more to advocacy on the part of the mentee or the learner rather than to inquiry and or discovery.
I invite you to review our content offerings regularly as we are continually adding new courses and webinars in various areas of research, ethics, compliance, safety, and professional development throughout the year.